see how much we actually get through tonight.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
All right,
Yeah.
we are live. So, hello everybody.
Hello, world.
Hello world. Hello. So, who would like to give us a recap? Whose turn is it?
That would be my husband.
Yes, it is. Well, I'm just going to take a quick look at my cheat sheet real quick. Make sure
That's
that
it.
I'm all
I
caught
think I
up.
posted the notes from last time.
You did, which I'm just gonna browse over super quick. Blah, 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 blah. Cool. Okay. So, last time we had a little bit of role play, some talking, and all that such, discussing our future antagonists, the Blue Dragon fight coming up. We have to keep considerations for them as they are obviously quite dangerous, and did a little talking of how we're going to be able to get how to deal with some of these dragons. We had a discussion, took a rest, and then on our next day trip, we happened upon a individual, someone who didn't belong in Alcarak. Bryn appears to be someone from not Valenheim. What's the name of
Valorheim.
Valorheim, thank you. Someone displaced heavily. Was on the eastern continent, is now on the western continent. Captured by.
He was on the western continent and is now on the eastern continent.
Thank you. He was on the.
But if you look
western.
at the globe the other way, then yeah.
Yes, if I flip it upside down, though, that means that it was the other one. But yeah, so he was captured and kidnapped by cultists along with his owlbear cub. He was able to dispatch his own guards, but happened upon us. And we found their little lair. We have taken to assisting him in curing his owlbear, as he seems to be someone of power and possibly importance. Let's see how it goes.
And possibly what?
Importance.
Oh,
Yeah,
importance. All right. Anybody want to add anything before we start? We left last time in the middle of a fight.
Yes,
Yes.
there are a bunch of them right now, and things are looking tough, but we are doing the right things. Pyre is doing life cleric things. I'm doing artificer things, and everyone's doing their job. So we're holding out.
All right. Let's jump back where we were.
Oh. And yep, there we are.
All right. And let's get our let's phase out our cool desert music and let's get our
Fight music going on.
creepy fight music back up. We're at the top of round 5. It is the bad guy's turn.
Okay.
A lot of them are dead, but a lot of them are also still alive.
Mm-hmm.
This guy is going to move over here so that these two can attack with advantage on Pyre.
Mm-hmm.
Let's
I
see.
think Pyre whacked, so she does not have dodge right now.
All right. So they'll do this with advantage. Hopefully the character sheets work this week. If not, it's going to be a long
Yeah,
session.
I forgot about that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, having to
Nah,
put in
well,
all that stuff.
Won't
Yeah.
work. It'll be perfect this time. No issues.
So we're going to go. We'll go top bottom. That's 2 long sword attacks and a short sword attack.
There we go. It
It
works.
is no that I had it on advantage.
That's just the
not-
attack.
It's
That's
not
just
working.
attack.
First one.
Okay, so first attack hits. Second attack hits. Short sword attack hits. I think. Yeah.
They
All right,
they got a
so-
good bonus.
That is going to be 1d8 plus 3 twice. Oh, jeez. And then a 1d6.
Remember, each one you subtract 3.
Yes.
So that's 20 points total, or minus 3 would be 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
God damn.
Not too bad.
You know, you think of that feat when you look at it, but you know the numbers don't really kind of come together until you knock off
Mhm.
9 damage.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
now the guy on the other side of her. That's a hit. That's a miss. And that's a hit.
Okay, so
Yeah, it's still not rolling damage. Of
yeah,
course not.
that's
And gun.
So it's probably the sheet that's
Why
busted
don't
somehow.
not
Could
take
be,
in the
yeah.
+3?
Let it get consistent.
Mhm.
So -6.
So that's 7 plus 2 is 9.
Okay.
All right. Next are the two dudes on either side of Taj, who are
Mhm.
also likewise going to attack with
have blade.
advantage.
I have Blade Ward up.
All right. Giving you resistance on piercing and slashing.
And bludgeoning, yes.
All right. We'll go top, bottom. That's a hit. Second one is a miss. And the short sword is a hit. So,
Give me that damage.
8, 15. So with the resistance, that would be 7.
Taken.
All right. The guy on the other side of Taj.
Mhm.
That's a hit. That's a miss. And that's a hit. So same thing. So 18 resistance would be 9.
Taken.
All right. And then the other dude up here is going to attack Brynjar
Okay.
at normal. Miss, miss, and a miss.
All right.
All right, that is the bad guy's turn. Next up is Morgan.
Hey, it's me, Morgan. So is this guy in front of Morgan looking bad?
He looks rough.
All right, well, let's make it worse. I'm gonna use my bonus action to take aim, and I'm gonna stab him.
All right.
I'm gonna
Wait,
miss.
hang on. Does aiming apply to melee?
Yeah.
It does. It does actually.
just next
as long
attack,
as you
but it
don't,
doesn't-
as long as you don't move, that's the condition.
Okay.
Yeah, it eats all your
Yep.
movement, so you can't run.
So the good thing is I can roll 2 5s and throw away my entire turn instantly. I end my turn.
All right.
Wow. All right.
Morgan's
Okay.
done. Next up is Taj.
All right. Well, I want to pull the turret out, but the flame would only be hitting 2 of them. No, it'd only be hitting 1 of them without hitting allies. So this is keeping me alive. So I'm gonna bonus action Blade Ward again. That's my second time I can use it. I have 4 in total because my efficiency bonus due to my racial beat. And as my action, and they're all outside of 5 feet of each other. Terrible. Alright, I'm going to instead do a... Which one's looking the worst?
The ones that you can see. Let's see here. This one looks the worst over here by Pyre.
I'm going to pinch one of the stars on my robe and flunk it at him. Ignore the 7 because it's not coming from my gun.
All right. 28 points of force damage is enough to kill him.
Awesome.
He only had 13 points left.
Ooh.
Perfect.
Okay.
And I have Blade Ward up still. I bonus action for another Blade Ward, so that's it. End turn.
Next up is Brynjar. Who would y'all like Brynjar to attack?
Oh, I think it's pretty obvious he's going to hit this guy right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Real quick, who looks worse, him or him?
The dude in between him and Johan.
Yep, then
that one.
go for him.
Just go for
Yeah.
it.
All right. Let me pull up Brynjar's sheet.
So he's got Great Weapon Master, swing, swing, swing.
Yep.
Well,
He's got. He's gonna have 2 halberd attacks and then butt stuff.
Yep.
yes, he has advantage due to friendship.
So advantage. $17 hits that dude.
Good. Good deal.
22
And
hits that
hits
dude.
him.
And then, well, let's see how much damage he did first of all.
Okay.
21 plus 16 is 37 points of damage. That is enough to kill that dude.
Whoa. Okay. All right.
And then Brynjar will turn around and thwap this dude with butt stuff.
Yep. With his, bonking.
No advantage this time.
Right.
That is a hit.
Oof.
He does 8 points of butt stuff damage.
Good grief.
All right, that will end his. Actually, I don't know. Hang on here. I think he will step up here. All right, Johan, you're up.
Okay. Question for the DM. If a spell says, let me see if I look at this for a second. If a spell says all creatures, that means allies too, correct?
Does it say all creatures you can see or all creatures of your choice? Read the exact
all
wording.
all creatures within 10 feet.
Then it's going to affect all creatures within 10 feet.
There you go.
And that includes allies.
Yep.
If it says like only targets, it will say targets you choose.
Yeah.
But if it says
Okay.
all creatures within 10 feet,
That's what I would.
it's like
kinda what I
Fireball.
thought. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, so that option's out because there's too many people clustered around. Okay, so in that case, I'll just gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20. I'll go right here. I'm gonna go and attack this guy with normally.
Okay.
Let's go,
With
let's go
normally.
ahead. With normal damage, or as normal as a
I attack him
Normal's
with the concept of normalcy itself.
26. How's that?
That hits.
All right, and we're gonna do that's 12 slashing
Alright.
damage.
All right.
All right, and let's go ahead and let's see if I can knock this guy down. Because after all, why not? Let's go ahead and do this. So he's got to beat a 23.
Oof.
Nope, not quite. So he's prone on the ground. And now I get to roll this one with advantage on top of this. Let's see what was going to happen. That's a 26.
That's a hit.
All right. And that is another 11 points.
All right. Very good.
And that's going to end my turn.
All right. Next up is Pyre.
Look it.
How's what?
How is everyone looking?
Let me see. You healed Morgan like miraculously
Yep.
last game. Taj is looking the worst out of everybody.
Yes.
But I'm not going down next turn. Like, if you can take one of these guys out, take them out.
I will try. So I am going. Blade. I'm bored.
Did you just say you were bored?
She's gonna use Flame Blade.
Alex keeps on moving the mic.
Oh.
Sorry, I thought
We
you were
have
done.
one mic. Alright. I'm giving you such aggressive side eye. I'm gonna use flame blade because I want to do something different. No, It didn't work.
Oh.
Oh, I'm so sad.
All right.
And then
Anything
I'm
else?
going to, as a bonus action, do Healing Word at level 2 for Taj.
All right.
Thank you. Well, thank you.
So what do you get? 12?
I get 12 plus 2 due to Disciple of Life.
All right.
It also has, actually takes another one because he gets an extra one also because it was casted at a higher level.
Perfect. So plus 3. So 15. I'll take it.
Well, it's got a higher level cast on there. Is that not?
Yes, but with life, the life domain, any spell I cast at a higher level adds another one.
Okay, I got you. All right. Very good.
Yes.
We're at the start of round 6.
That's when things get good.
So, let's see what the bad guys want to do. I think the bad guys are going to keep attacking Taj, who they have advantage on.
Get him.
So, we'll go with the top guy first. 2 long sword attacks at advantage. That's a hit. That's a hit. And then the short sword attack, also a hit. So, and then having 3 attacks and advantage, that gets nasty after a while.
Mm-hmm.
It adds up quick.
All right, so 9 plus 4 is 13 half because Blade Ward is 6. Then the guy on the other side, that's a hit. That's a miss. And that's a hit. Same thing. And then 1d6. So 14 halved is 7.
Awesome.
All right, next is the one down by Pyre, who is going to attack her at normal. That's a hit. That's a hit. And that's a hit. All 3 hit.
Well,
They got a plus 8, so they're gonna hit pretty hard.
So 9 plus 5, 14. Oh, I'm sorry. 7, 3, 10. 14. Pyre.
2. 6.
I took out the 2 already for you. Or
No,
I'm
it's-
sorry. I took out the 3. So hang on, I did my math incorrectly.
I think it's
That's-
12
It's okay,
damage.
I got it.
Yeah.
It's good.
Okay.
Got it. 12.
All right, and that'll end their turn. Next up is Morgan.
Okay, come on. Contribute to the party. I'm going to use my bonus action aim, and I'm going to go to stab this guy.
Well, he is prone already, so. But oh
Yep.
well.
He was prone. I would have used his movement to get him back up last time. Had I Brynjar's name is kind of blocking that icon.
Yeah, I didn't see it
Yeah,
either.
Now, normally I would say that's my fault, but since Brynjar's name is blocking his icon, I'm going to say that he did get up.
That's
Okay.
fair. The play stands. So, 22.
Well, you wouldn't have had advantage because he would have stood up.
Yeah,
Why
I
did
did.
I
He
use
said-
my
because
bonus
he
action
said
to aim?
He's bonus action aiming.
With that, yeah, that would hit him.
Okay, that's 10 /Rooney damage.
Okay.
And I'm going to sneak attack him for an additional 15 damage.
That is enough to kill him. He only had 4 hit points after your first attack.
Good job.
Gotcha. And I'm going to use my last charge of Phantom Strike. Who's looking worse here, Wingus or Dingus?
That would be this gentleman over here by Pyre.
All right, Phantom Strike on Dingus. He takes 5 necrotic damage.
All right. Very good. Is that end your turn?
Yes, sir.
Next up is Taj. I forgot to have them attack Taj, didn't I?
I thought he did.
Did you not?
I think.
I think they did. They attacked Taj.
They took
Let's
a
see.
little bit off me. I just
We
had
have 1,
Blade
2,
Ward, so I
3,
didn't
4,
take that
5,
much.
6. 1, 2,
Yeah.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh,
1, 2.
okay. I'm scrolling back up. Yeah, they did.
He did all the attacks, I think. Yeah.
I'm gonna
I
go
was gonna
here
feel like
to
a
provide
dumbass.
friendship. And let's see. You know what? I think I'll just do the acid splash because the firebolt is going to be at disadvantage. So let's just do that.
All right. Acid splash. DC
Double
7.
one.
DC 17.
Wow,
Number
2
9.
damage on that.
All right.
Oh,
So
oh.
he's gonna take the full. Is it 9 or 2?
It's just 9.
Okay.
Yeah. This I cast from my gun, so.
Did you say it was 9?
9? 9 acid damage on him,
All right.
and I left perfect room for whoever wants the flanking.
All right. Next up then is Brynjar, who will take advantage of that friends and family discount. And move 5, 10, and attack this dude with advantage. 2 attacks with the halberd. 18 hits. 19 hits. Let's see how much damage he does. That might have done him in.
This might
Jesus.
fully kill the guy. Yeah.
45. Yeah, that's enough to kill this.
Jeez.
Yeah. Great Weapon Master.
Dude only had 36 hit points
When-
left.
Great
when-
Weapon Master is such a busted feat.
When we can get him that advantage so he can actually roll a 14, it's good.
It's
Yeah.
that great weapon master. It's no
Yeah.
joke.
And since he killed something, he can go in bonus action and swing at full strength on the last guy. He
Oh,
doesn't
yeah.
have to just do the little
So
move.
he moved 5, 10, 15, 20. So 25. He'll move
There we go.
to attack this last dude with advantage. That's a hit. And we're going to do butt stuff. Butt stuff with advantage.
I believe it's a bonus action to use the extra Great Weapons Master attack. So I think you'd have to pick which one you want
Oh, we'll do the full attack then. 23, yeah, we're
Yeah.
going to do the full attack. That kills the second guy. The other guy only had 22 hit points.
Wow. Yep.
Remember that first turn where I did nothing? That was great.
So Brynjar kills 2 dudes in one go, and he's not even here for it.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, is that usually how it goes sometimes? I mean,
Oh,
that's
if he comes back, we tell him that he got in trouble. We had to save him. And he did nothing
yeah.
cool.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, well, that takes us out of combat.
Mm-hmm.
And you're all kind of looking around now, making sure everybody is dead, making sure you've come out on top. You have, and then you hear the plaintive, pained moan of a baby owlbear from the other chamber. Brynjar runs very
Got it.
quickly, kind of like the
Mhm.
$6 million man,
Yeah.
over to the side of the baby owlbear and is trying to do what he can to close the wound, but he has no heal or skill in healing.
That's okay.
I will come over and I will assist in healing. Do you want to use a spell? Doesn't need to cost a spell slot. Fine, whatever.
That's whatever you want to do.
I would cast Cure Wounds.
All right.
Boop. Boop.
All right. So you do heal the baby owlbear, which Brynjar picks up, and you see him put it into his pack. He kind of checks it over, reaches into his pack and gives the baby owlbear some cheeses and what looked to be dead mice.
Mm-hmm.
And then
And
he
then
lets. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, Johan goes, "Are you sure that's fit to eat? Are you sure your son is okay? It's okay for your son to eat that stuff, Brynjar?"
Yeah, that's pretty much what he eats most of the time right now.
Okay. He's like, all right. Yeah. By the way, because he goes, He goes like, so who is his mother?
Well, we found this owlbear being menaced by a green dragon, my former friends and myself, out in the Great Glade, and its mother had been killed by a green dragon. We killed the beast. It was a tremendous battle, and then I swore to take care of this cub.
Okay. So he's your adopted child. Then.
Yes.
Yes.
Everyone make a perception check.
Sure thing. Okay.
I'll even have
Perception.
Brynjar make one.
Okay. 12.
Dude, everyone's rolling shit today.
Sorry,
I know.
was expecting June to be here, so didn't really
Morgan.
get the girls.
Morgan,
That's me.
you hear a humming sound. And it seems to be coming from over here where the owl bear bled all over this ritual symbol.
I'll head over to him and be like, what the fuck is this thing they've got him on? It's making some kind of noise. You guys hear that?
And as you come over here to listen to the noise, you also now hear that same noise emanating from the chamber to the north.
Over here?
Yeah.
More stuff.
Okay. Alright.
Literally.
You guys hold it down here. I'm gonna see what's going on here. I would like to sneak.
Okay.
I'd like to make my stealth check, and then I'll try to move forward without dying.
All right.
Pretty sneaky.
All right. Yeah, you're pretty sure you're not making much noise.
Sneak up to here.
As you come into this room,
Oh, I'll go into the room then.
or as you come up the stairs,
Yeah, go into the room.
you see this statue up here that it's very large. This whole it's some sort of ancient Peshian god with a jackal head, and it's sitting on a large throne. You notice that it is glowing, and it is giving light, issuing up from it into a large, what looks to be kind of like almost like the bottom of a, like a well, almost like a well, the way like it's like cylinder shape and it's like kind of dug into the rock.
Okay. So
And
it's like a vertical well.
Kind of, yeah. And it's like the light is escaping up through this. And there are words of magic that appear on the walls behind him.
I'm gonna assume I can't. It's not a language I can understand.
You can make an intelligence check
I'm great at these.
because you
Morgan?
have been around a lot of hieroglyphs, and you have seen ancient Peshian written before.
Witness the power of Morgan's devastating intellect. 14. Oh, that's a saving throw, actually. Should just be
You
that's
can't.
same score.
Is it the same bonus?
Same bonus, yeah.
You can't make out every word, but from what you can decipher from the words that you know, it says something about the herald opening the way. And with a 14, Morgan, because you guys heard this last session too.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember who. It may have been Taj. I don't recall.
But I think it was. Yeah. Yeah.
Somebody had remembered that with the blood of the children of the moon, that it would open the way for the herald, or no, it would release the herald to open the way to Heshimon.
Yes.
I'll creep back
Well
and be like,
disgusted.
hey, Taj, come here.
I was gonna check out the humming over here, but sure.
This is more pressing. Look at this thing.
It's humming even louder. That's usually not a good sign.
I don't know of any sort of jackal-headed god guys. Religion's not really my thing. Is that a, Alcarak thing?
We'll make a religion check. Religion?
You can do religion or history.
Either. I'm actually not proficient in either.
Oh, well, just roll nat
Oh,
20.
never mind. There we
Oh,
go.
well, okay. I'll do that.
I'm actually an expert in this one specific field. I'm glad you asked.
Is it
Taj?
a Al-Karaki version of Father Death?
Taj, you come to the same conclusion, having heard what you heard last session. Again, sorry, I can't remember from who. That the blood of the child of the moon, which you now assume must have been that baby owlbear, is what activated this device, sending light up through the chamber, causing the writing on the back of the wall to light up, saying that the herald had opened the way to Heshimon.
Looks like these cultists were using the blood of that owlbear to open a way to Heshimon. Why would an owlbear be...
I mean, owls are the nocturnal animals, and bear. I don't know anything about bears. Maybe an owl would have worked, and this was as close as they could get.
Yeah, I guess, technically.
If Junie had been here, this is where Will would have explained it to you.
Yeah.
No, she's off
That's okay.
fighting
We'll ask
moon
Brynjar instead.
spirits. Yeah, he's probably an expert. Yeah.
Brynjar, tell us of your owlbear. How does it descend from the celestial bodies? Or just be quiet and come over here. We're gonna look at other stuff. One of the two, either or.
And
Well-
Brynjar kind of goes up with the baby owlbear in his pack
Get out of your way.
and says,
Okay.
well, I don't really know much about their ecology.
I hope she.
I do know that they are kept in druid groves. Sometimes up in the Great Glade.
In druids that do a lot of wild shaping.
Well, that would make sense, but I can't confirm that. I don't know their ways.
Well, he's gonna poke around the corner. There are druids who specialize in wild shaping. They follow the moon. So if this owlbear here is some kind of sacred creature among moon druids, then he or she would in fact be a child of the moon goddess.
Yeah, that sounds like it could be legit.
That sounds
Yeah,
crazy.
That sounds close enough.
I think it's a
And
bear.
Johann, while he's hearing all this, he whispers to Morgan, "So wait, the Brynjar's son is not a baby Calex."
What the? Why the? What does that even mean?
Well, because where I come from, it's because I've never seen a mix of bear and owl before. I just assumed it was one of
Brynjar is
the-
obviously a human. If he had a child, it would
Yes.
probably be a human.
Well, not necessarily. I mean, if he bred with a Calaxan, the child would be basically would be part Calaxan, basically take on the animal characteristics of his parent.
And now Karaki merchant in Shorestown told me that they're bred for their skills in magic.
That's it. Yeah. It's like, Johan, I don't know what goes on back where you're from, but I know for certain I never want to go there in my entire life.
You probably would have blessed a
fair.
day just to be on the safe side. Yeah, but Oh, but in any case,
Well,
We do
who
know that
asked?
this is
Damn.
in any case, we do know that this is that your baby son, Brynjar, or should I say pet? Would that be the right word? What actually is apparently a special. Looks like has a special purpose, I guess, for this thing. Unless
I
it is
think
unique
you're
among-
overthinking this, Johan.
Perhaps I am.
So the way to Heshemon is open. Didn't know it was closed before. I don't know what the Herald is, but that's put it on the list of shit we got to worry about now. Apparently, this is a image of the Herald, maybe this dog head guy.
I don't recall exactly who this person is. I think with the actual history and Alcarakia.
With a 25 in religion, you would guess that this was the chief god of the ancient Peshians' afterlife. the one who judged everyone before they could get into the afterlife to see if they were worthy or not. If they were not worthy, they were flung to perdition, where they would have to, and this is horrible,
They have to work retail.
where they would have to spend the rest of their lives neck deep in poo.
Oh, ew.
Ah.
Terrible.
And
A weirdly
Sounds
specific
cool.
punishment.
the only reason I say that is if you've ever read the ancient Egyptian Book of the Dead, there's a lot of references in there. That was a big thing for the Egyptians.
Yeah.
Was
Not really subtle about the punishment of the afterlife.
Was that
That's
the
also, there's also
was that
yeah.
people in the afterlife knew that you were not an eater of shit.
Yeah.
That was actually a thing. I read that and I was like, Jesus Christ, what?
That's a
It's
very
also-
specific thing to worry about.
There's also a reference to that in Dante's Infernal. It's one of the 9 circles of hell for the for the flatterers, for those who basically that they are literally they drown in fish. They basically drown in shit too.
So I figured I would adapt that into Peshian culture.
Yeah, but that's
Get
pretty
into
good,
the
yeah.
afterlife, or if you're not worthy enough, spend eternity in poo.
Yes. In any case, Johan will go, well, wait a second. You said that there, but in any case, you said that this is mentioned in a door. That a doorway was open, yes?
I think it's metaphorical, but could be a literal doorway, yeah.
Because I was going to ask where the door is, because I certainly don't see one, or what something that looks like it's
So
open.
Taj, with figuring this out as well as you did earlier, you would take this to mean that there was probably some kind of barrier that was stopping Hassan Kazi from getting to wherever he needed to go inside the ruins of Heshaman. And now that path is wide open to him.
Okay, so it's open for us, but it's also open for Kazi. This being here, this old Peshian god, is kind of acting as a judge, a decision of if we are. Oh, hello.
Well, well, well.
Hello, Lockwood. How are you?
On a scale from 1 to 10, how late am I?
Well, we
it's
start
50.
at 8 p.m. Central.
Central. Okay.
So
Daylight savings claims another victim.
it is now 8:50 p.m. Central.
Okay, so I'm okay.
So almost an hour.
Dang it! All right.
You actually killed 2 people in the same turn. You missed it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Murder. We have alerted the authorities.
So he does great when I'm not playing him. Fantastic.
That's the pattern with all of us, basically, too.
Okay.
It's just a thing. Oh, and yes, and I also thought your baby Albert was basically your little son. So, just
Pretty much.
Pyre,
There's a lot of resemblance there, yeah.
Pyre healed your baby owlbear, by the way. But apparently his blood opened up or activated kind of a portal key, which the bad guys are now, the bad guys are at Heshaman, which is a day away to the north, and it has apparently opened some sort of door for them to get inside now.
Oh, lovely.
Yep. You don't suppose if we clean up the blood, it'll close again, right? I mean, doors, you can open and close them, right? That's how doors work.
Well, if the door is still open, we should probably, if we know where to find this door.
Well, it's Heshaman, right?
Yeah, that's where you
So
guys
it's not-
were headed to try to cut off Karzi.
Oh,
All right.
so we have.
I'm tired of
we
looking
have
at
to-
this thing. Let's check out the rest of this place and then get moving.
Yeah. Well, maybe.
Let me know if you
that
find a
gateway
bathroom.
Maybe that gateway is here.
Taj,
Wait, you should be looking up ahead, Morgan.
Taj,
Okay, as I'm walking down the stairs.
give me a DC 22 Constitution saving throw.
Oops.
That trap wasn't meant for you, buddy. I'm sorry.
Oops.
Wait, DC 22?
Yeah.
Flash of Genius.
Oh.
I wanted to hold on to that.
All right, smoke them if you got them.
So I have a +5, so 24.
All right. You're only going to take half this damage.
Oh gosh. Thankfully, I'm down, not dead.
This is
Literally
necrotic.
looking back and saying, "Hey, Morgan, you should be up front."
This is
always, man.
So, as you come down these steps, you hear a clicking sound as your right foot comes down at the base of the steps.
Gotta fix these fucking stairs.
Oh, wow. Look at these terrible rolls. You only take 11 points of necrotic damage.
Oh.
You say it's more, but poison damage?
Mm-mm. Necrotic.
Oh,
Black
necrotic.
smoke comes up through the bottom, and you realize it's as it hits your lungs, you start to cough violently, and you feel a little like your life is being sucked out of you.
I'll kind of cough and shudder and kind of stumble back onto the stairs, kind of like working my rose to try and get all the gas out, squirming a little bit.
Jeez, you all right, Taj?
Traps. Yep, you go ahead. My bad. Chop, chop.
I don't want to get blasted by that.
Well, here, step on the other one. The other one's probably like a poison dart trap.
Jeez, you guys suck. All right, I'm gonna carefully, trying to avoid traps, move forward the path that Tajwala took.
Wait. Do we have a 10-foot pole?
I don't need it.
I don't think we do.
All right,
Nope.
so give me a perception check.
Perception, 18.
With your perception check, you do see that there are 3 others. 1, 2, 3 little raised up parts of the floor, which you would guess are like pressure plates, because you can see the one that Taj triggered right here. So you can see them well enough to step around them.
Yep. Yeah, Morgan will take out a piece of chalk and put an X near them. That way, avoid this shit unless you want to, get got like Taj did. All right.
My gosh, it's
I'm gonna keep
actually a
creeping.
very word. It exfoliates the skin. I'm pretty sure that's what that word means.
Yep. All right, conga line, let's go.
Conga line.
Yep.
This is definitely the best possible formation for adventurers. I've read all about it.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm gonna move forward until George tells me to get hit by a trap, essentially. I'm gonna keep creeping around and making sure to keep an eye out for traps.
All right, give me another perception check.
Let's see. About 19.
With a 19, you do see that there is another set of pressure plates right here, but not on the other side over here.
All right, guys. Let's shift around it. I could try to disarm it, but it's easier to avoid it. Again, he'll take his chalk and put a big arrow that says, "Don't step here." And he'll go back and he'll write Johann specifically, "Don't step here."
Gotta write it down so we can see it, please.
Yep.
Use the little thing.
I will probably spend about a minute making sure it's abundantly clear. Don't step on the trap.
In my head, I can see Saris writing that in chalk. Thesa, don't step on this.
Yep.
Okay.
There we go. That's actually neat. All right. Anyone not clear on... Okay, you know what? You deserve it if you step on it at this point. All right, let's keep moving.
Alright.
Let me back away, actually, just in case. It's
Morgan,
an AoE trap. That's me.
give me a DC 17 dexterity saving throw.
Watch this. Hiya! 12. No.
Oops.
So, above you, from the ceiling, a pit trap falls. Like it's
What?
like, well, it's not a pit trap, but it's like it's a bunch of
the old-
spikes connected to, a board above you, and to impale you from above.
Ah, yes, of course.
And it comes down, and there's a dead body attached to it. One of the other mercenary types that you fought earlier apparently fell afoul of this trap. You will take the full damage.
Yep.
Which is 8d6 piercing.
Oh my gosh.
28 piercing.
Owie. Oof. Found another one, guys.
You guys actually look over
Whatever
and
that one
see
was.
that there's there's a series of spikes, like long, kind of spear-like spikes that have come down from the roof. One of them is currently embedded in Morgan's shoulder. The others are connected to a dead body that they've already skewered straight through.
I'll
Perhaps I should
slide out
get
from
a-
under it.
Perhaps I
There we
should
go.
get ahead of here so Morgan can be.
No, I'm already hurt.
yeah.
Don't worry about it. You guys need to keep up, stay fresh. You guys know I'm not the best in a fight.
Yeah, fresh. That's what I can consider myself right now.
All right, well, you want to go first then?
No, I got my lumps already. Who's going first next? Johanna?
I got it. No, I'm still in front. I'm still
Ta-
alive.
Hang on, Taj had. Oh no, never mind. Taj is still okay. All right. Taj had 15 and Johan has 51, and I was like, wait. So I saw Johan. I was like, wait a minute. What? Taj has 50. Oh no, yeah, Taj has 15. Okay.
Here, I'll go. I should go ahead first. I mean, obviously, in case Morgan of Limetown needs some medicinal aid.
But you can stay close, but let me stay in
Right.
front. I got sharp eyes.
Okay,
Fuck.
this one's already triggered. And
I hate everything. Hey, that dead guy there marks the other trap. So,
So I gathered. I can see the fact that he's still
Mark to the
kind of
trap.
hanging from the spikes. Probably,
Yep.
a good
all right,
indication
let's
of that.
keep moving or keep dying. Let's move. Yeah, and I'll
One or the other.
Give
keep,
me
keep moving forward.
give me a perception check.
Oop. I got blood in my eye.
Looks fine.
Looks fine. All right. Yeah, I'll move forward. You gotta. There's more than one way to find a trap.
As you cross over to this part of the floor gives way for the next 10 feet. It was a brittle covering in the otherwise solid stone floor. So the bits of this fake part of the floor fall away, and below, 5 feet below, is what appears to be a green viscous fluid.
Oh no!
I need you to make a DC 17 dexterity saving throw.
Oh,
So you manage to kind of kick yourself back off of your heel and change your momentum so that you're not going forward and down, so that rather you're going back and down, and you fall back over here on your ass. Which is better than falling into the giant pool of acid.
It could be Mountain Dew. We don't know.
It could be.
Not confirmed.
You could
Yeah.
go check.
Good, good.
So,
Thanks.
yeah, there we go. Any
Yeah.
landing you can walk away from. We
Johan
gotta.
will help Morgan up.
Thanks,
Um,
bud.
yeah.
So is that 10 feet like this whole way, or just the specific tiles?
These two tiles.
All right, so we can still move around. Got it.
Yeah.
I will test the floor here just in case it's the whole way. I'll just tap it a couple times with my sword.
So as you tap it, these other two floor tiles,
Yeah, the ones on this square.
they
Yep.
kind of slump down into a slide, so that you can kind of put two and two together and figure this was
It was
meant
designed to
s-
funnel people into the pit trap.
Yeah. So you've got acid here, and then steep slope here.
All right, Johan, grab this rope, and I'll
Mm-hmm. Yep.
yeah, I'll hand him one end of a rope. I'll put the other around myself.
Are these doors?
They are not. They're parts of the map that we're not using.
Okay, fair
So
enough.
so pretend they're solid walls.
Okay.
They painted a door on the wall, but it's fake.
All right. So
Sure.
I got the rope. I got the rope here.
All right. You understand what the rope is for, Johan. If I fall,
Well-
you keep me from dying with the rope and pull me out,
Well,
okay?
don't you have something?
Have
Well,
two people hold on
no
to that.
offense, Morgan Flattown, but don't you have something that can throw across this thing onto the other side, and we can like sort of an anchor point or something?
That I can't. There's nothing on the other side to grab onto. Is there like a
Oh.
sconce or a conveniently placed large object I can potentially throw a hook onto? Or is it just a hallway?
You don't see anything on the walls, but there are a couple of places along the roof that look like there are rings kind of inset in the ceiling above you.
Well, how high?
Probably about 8 feet.
Could maybe try to loop a rope around that.
Here, and can Johan see these two as well? By the way, these little
Yeah.
things are pretty okay. Here, and Johan will basically, I can lift you up, and then you can hook something on the rope, and then
Yeah, and then we both fall into the pit together. Sounds like a plan. Let's go.
look. No offense, Morgan Flytown, but I am much stronger than you are.
I'm not arguing that. You could
I
fight.
could easily lift you. And you can easily go up, and you can easily use your nimbleness to basically attach something that's the line on there, and then make your way. And then I
all
suppose
right.
we could wait. Something there's your anchor. I mean, it's just
Yeah. Good call. I'm gonna
All right.
try to loop it. Let's go. Hoist
All
me
right.
up.
So,
Hoist.
so Johan will hoist Morgan up. I probably have to do some kind of check.
Oh yeah, it's going to be an athletics check and
Yeah, roll a 1 and throw Morgan into the pit.
and
That is a 10.
okay, so you grab Morgan and you
Yeah.
start moving forward so he can try to put those in there.
Yeah.
Sure enough, you lose your footing
Whoops.
on the
Yeah.
slide part. Morgan, as your fingers actually touch the bottom of that hook, you and Johan tumble down into the acid.
Oh, great. Oh, and I got to do some kind of a dexterity check.
Can I land on Johan?
Yeah.
So both of you give
Mhm.
me DC. This would be 20. DC 20 dexterity saving throws.
Okay. Now keep in mind he does have a little bit of a bonus on this because of my.
That's true.
Aura.
Friendship.
Oh,
22.
that's an 8, but that's not.
Quick, I'll use Johan to break my fall.
All right,
Oh,
Morgan, same dexterity saving throw.
I did. 22.
he did.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see it. All right.
Yeah.
So, Morgan, you are able to stop yourself from falling fully into the acid. Johan, not so much.
Nope.
So, Morgan, you're going to take 16
Well, I'm still unconscious.
points of acid damage. Yeah, so Morgan falls into the acid and then sinks into it.
Oh no.
Johan, you take 32 points of damage.
Okay. Seeing that Morgan is falling
Only
into.
one of you guys. Just be one.
Seeing as Morgan fall into the acid, he's going to quickly grab Morgan and try to like pull take him out of there, just like and put him back onto the ledge where he's okay.
Make a DC 17 athletics check.
Okay. Athletics. Let's go ahead and see if we can do it. Oh, that's fine. Yeah. Okay.
All right, you are able to hoist Morgan out of the
Yeah.
acid and back here onto
Yeah.
one of the safer tiles. The rest of you watch as Morgan is brought up, and he has very red, blotchy skin. He is cracked. In some places, his skin is cracked and blistering, including on his face.
Yeah.
And it looks like Taj. It definitely looks like he's been, he's had terrible acid burns.
And Johan will try to climb out too, basically get out.
Yeah,
of the pit.
the 23 was to get you both out.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. I
Yeah,
didn't
so
wanna-
you're able to get you both out.
All right. And I'm going to go ahead, and since we got plenty of time to do this, I imagine I think we all need a breather. I'm going to go ahead and let's see. I am going to basically, let's see, we got plenty of these guys here. Yep, okay. I'm going to go ahead and cast Prayer of Healing on all of us.
That takes 10
mean-
minutes. Morgan is at 0 and needs to be stabilized.
Okay.
Yeah, Taj,
So,
from where you are, you would definitely think that Morgan's dying from his wounds.
Okay, let me stabilize Morgan first. We'll do that. I'll go ahead and give him. I'll do a lay on hands there for about 5 points.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Okay. Then I'll cast a Prayer of Healing because I think we all need,
Good
so
call.
That's gonna
Good call.
be. So that's going to be equal. So they're going to get hit points of 2d8 plus my spell casting modifier, which is a 4. So that
there
is
should be
going to
this should be in your prayers or your spells and attacks and spell casting on the front page. In the
Right.
center.
Yeah. I just gotta. I think I can. Well, I can actually go ahead and roll the thing. So let me go ahead and actually do it here.
That's what I was saying. I think it'll roll it for you.
Morgan's just going to keep
okay.
laying on the floor during this 10 minutes.
Okay, and it's just going to be at the regular second level. Okay, so everybody's going to get 8 points of healing from that extra. Not a whole lot, but
It's
I
something.
guess
It hits
something.
everyone, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, Morgan's just laying on his back, staring at the ceiling.
Okay. Alright. So while he's actually dying, has someone actually spare the dying?
No, Morgan's fine. He's just.
Johan did lay
Yeah.
on hands on him.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Morgan's awake. He's just laying on the ground, staring at the ceiling.
Okay.
He's suffered emotional damage, not physical.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So let's see. Who else? Okay. So who else? Let's see. All right. So, and Johan's like, that could have gone better.
Yep.
All right. So, I suppose he says, I suppose. Hey, Tasha Wallum, does is Tart immune to this acid?
No. He is in fact a regular. He is in fact an object, just like your armor and just like that cinched leather there.
Okay.
Is there possibly another way around?
Like down this way.
Yeah, down that way. Yeah. we're like, that's probably a good idea.
To be
I'm not bad
fair,
gaming.
if they trap this way, the other way is quite possibly also trapped just as much. But
True.
that was where they were hanging out, so who knows?
Yeah, I saw them come in through that other doorway, so it's probably not trapped.
Does Bryn think he can make this jump? Like just laterally just sprint as fast as he can and jump across?
If he hits it just right, yeah. Meaning it's going to be a athletics check, and the DC on it is going to be a 17.
Okay.
Yeah, Morgan will finally get up. All right, let's head back the other way unless someone else wants to take a crack at this pit.
Anyone?
Okay. Yeah, thanks for the vote of confidence, guys.
Yeah.
Oh,
Honestly, let's just use the pit to beat Kazi. Apparently, they're unbeatable.
see.
Agreed.
let's go this. Let's see. Okay, so let's
Are
go
we
down
taking
here.
Owlbear with us?
I can't move it.
He doesn't need to see this.
All right, hang on,
All right.
hang on.
He doesn't need to see this.
Cover his eyes.
I'm gonna just go ahead and put him in my bag.
Okay.
So
Thank
we
you
know
again.
they came in. We know they came in from this way.
Yep.
And,
So there's no traps, at least on the stairway, but I didn't see where they came from before that.
All right. So Johan will go down here.
So, Johan, as you enter this chamber, which is about 12 feet tall,
Mm-hmm.
you see two large sarcophagi up to the north and to the south. And you see more ancient Peshian writing against
And
the
Johan will
wall in
point to
front of you.
that. And Johan will point to that. He says, Tajawala, I think you can read. I believe you can read this. I think. Would I
Take
be
a look.
correct?
So Taj, give me a. You can either make a raw intelligence check, or you can do a either a religion or a history check.
They're all three of those are the same, so I guess religion.
So you can't make out everything word for word, but based on the images you're seeing and the words that you do see, this is some sort of warning about disturbing graves and curses, and it also gives a separate warning not to disrupt the slumber of the guardians.
Yeah, it says, hey, the top hallway is trapped. Don't go that way.
It seems that it is a warning to not wake up any of its, I guess, attendees. The probably those dudes in these coffins. So I say we don't touch them. Move forward. Now, is there loot in them?
I'm more worried about if there's traps that might wake him.
I'm sure there is some of that.
I'm sort of concerned. I'm sort of concerned here. I mean, we do know that our quarry is not here. Yes.
Well, if he is, he's being real quiet about it.
And we do know that there's a doorway that he opened that is also not here.
So Taj, you would know that your quarry is most likely in Hashman.
Yeah, he's probably far across the sands right now.
So, perhaps I'm wondering, why are we still here?
Because if the places here are trapped and this has a gateway to Heshman, that means that there must be a reason why this gateway is here. There's quite possibly value and power here.
But I
Or
thought the gate. Yeah.
Or it could have just been something they had to do to open Heshman.
And then we'd already be done.
Well, you're not at Heshman yet.
No, well, we would leave now. We'd be done with this area if that corner there was all we had to do.
Do we even know where the portal to Heshman is?
There is no portal to Heshman. Nothing has been said about a
door.
portal.
No, there's been no...
I meant the door. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, any kind of door that needed to be opened by this temple presumably has now been opened with the blood spilled by the baby owlbear.
Yes, but do we know where that door is?
You know it would be in Heshman.
So that's presumably near Hesheman.
Well, we would have to go there. Okay. So, then it sounds less and less like we have to be here then. It seems like we've done our task. What do you guys think?
I want to keep looking.
I do too, but you know, I figure we should confirm a couple things before we do that.
Well, if our quarry isn't here, and all there are the dead, and you're saying that they basically get something that's going to do not disturb them, I mean, perhaps we ought to, in this case, heed those words, and then.
What do they know? The people who wrote that are fucking dead.
Look.
Well, hold on. Wait,
Wait, aren't you from the place?
I'm getting some Morgan senses right now. This sounds like we're about to piss off a god.
That's a good point.
That's not a real thing.
My bullshit sense is going on.
I'm just gonna stare at him. We, unfortunately, do know that that is a thing. Very firsthand. Somehow, still staring at him.
Listen, if all the gods really hated me, I wouldn't be alive. So clearly, that's wrong.
Odysseus lived through all that, just so you know.
Who's he?
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
No one in the room has a frame.
I listen. One more room.
For
Just
what
let's look at this
Odysseus
one
is.
last room, and then we'll go. Right?
I think that's the only room left, but fine.
You see, sunk cost fallacy.
All right. Well, sure. Let's go in, but here I will offer help.
You guys are pushovers. First off.
I'm going to.
I'm just saying, Morgan of Limetown, that where I come from, it is probably not wise to get to disturb the dead unless you have their permission.
Listen, a lot of my best friends are dead, so it cancels out.
Mostly all of your friends?
Yeah.
All my friends are dead.
Listen, I'm in tight with dead folks. All right. It'll work. Trust me.
Except that power.
All right. We don't need your negativity right now, Pyre. We're trying to be positive.
Maybe
Oh,
you should.
now we
Maybe
are.
you should get my god's offer if she ever offers you, because she is the.
Okay, I've lost a lot of blood, guys. I think maybe it.
I sent Tart to roll through to the other side of the.
All right. So, as Tart rolls through here, you see, you and Johan would see this.
Mm-hmm.
Large gouts of flame erupt from this little area here and from the other side of the wall. Does this turret have a dexterity saving throw?
He does. All he has is a D20. 19. He passes.
Tart rolls out of the way.
He takes 35
wins.
points of fire damage.
Dang, man.
And these flame jets don't go off. They persist.
Tart's gonna, I guess, I'll just kind of finger point in that direction, and he's gonna roll this way, out of the way of the flyer.
All right.
Is it still going?
It is.
I could have avoided that.
I'll just kind of have him keep rolling a little bit further.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's one of those. Well, this one didn't go off.
No, it was just this hallway.
Gonna move.
It's just in that hallway. Yeah, it's like oh.
You know what, guys? I think maybe we should leave.
Yeah.
Hang on, give me a second here. I'm trying
We
to.
can't get Tart there though.
I'm trying to represent this on the map.
You gotta put the SFX in there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I paid for them.
Yeah,
Right.
big money.
No whammies.
Well, let's see. There they are. Okay.
Oh. Oh yeah. Okay. There we go.
So this is what you currently are facing, this massive jet of flame that goes from wall to wall.
That is hot.
I could have avoided that.
I don't know. I mean, I'm not sure if you're that nimble, Morgan of Limetown, but
Morgan limps in saying, "Oh, I could have avoided that," and then coughs and feels the
Coughs up some blood.
acid damage in his lungs.
I would have done a backflip. So, does it go from floor to ceiling?
Yeah, it's pretty tall. It doesn't exactly go cover from the floor to the ceiling. There's about 6 inches off the bottom of the floor, and about maybe a foot at the top.
This place fucking sucks.
Well,
Well,
let's see.
agreed. This place fucking sucks. Maybe we should go.
Well,
Hey,
hold on.
Taj, can you get Tart back?
I can resummon him.
Maybe we cut our losses?
Well, my thing here is, why would you trap this side of the dungeon if there was not anything of worth?
Well,
You know what?
but
You're
it
talking a lot of sense.
literally says it literally
Oh, I
says
can't
do not
discard
disturb the
that.
dead. Basically says do not disturb the dead. Yes.
I think
Maybe that's why the traps are here. So
I
we
think I
don't
could jump
disturb
that
the
pit.
dead.
I'm getting my second wind, guys. I think I could take that pit.
Ugh.
No, I do not need to spare the dying. Please, thank you.
Well,
I think we could do it.
so how far is the pit? How far do you need to jump?
It's at least 10 feet.
That's not that far.
Morgan's rubbing off on you guys in the worst possible way.
Well, hold on.
Did we mark it down? No, we did not.
It's not like it's gonna be gone by the time we get back there.
I mean,
Probably
we did
not.
mark where the other thing was.
Because I.
So here.
Alright,
I'm just gonna look
going
over
to
here.
Mark this too.
Because I have a good idea.
Okay.
All right.
Famous awesome.
Hold
Let
on.
me-
I'm going with you. Yeah, I'm excited.
So get over here, Morgan.
Yeah, Morgan's limping over.
I guess Brynjar, we're going to have to toss him across the acid pit if this doesn't work.
Brynjar, white people.
Gotcha. Right.
There's-
Bit of an idea are you willing to do, Morgan?
I've done some pretty stupid shit.
Oh, I don't have Thunder Wave. I was expecting, for you to jump and for me to kind of push you with a Thunder Wave.
That would have been really cool.
It would be, but no, never mind. Second idea.
Oh, that's convenient.
Yeah, that's not that bad. So here, I picked up the web spell, expecting us to see some dragons. But I can just web the side, and as long as you're slow and patient, you can just kind of
Huh.
It wasn't doing what I wanted it to do. Here we go.
Hey, look, there's more dungeon.
There's more in here. Okay.
This part probably isn't trapped. Come on, guys, let's go.
Let me
Yeah.
just remark
All right.
this.
We will suspend disbelief.
Yeah.
Alright, we're all aware the top half doesn't exist.
Yes, we're full aware. So I could put a web on, either completely covering it, you can just slowly walk, or I can put the web on the wall and you can just kind of hang on to it as it goes across.
Yeah, keep in mind the floor over here is just sloped. If you had a web to hang on to, you could totally cross that.
Yeah.
Oh, my rope burned up in the acid. Do you have one?
Well, I have the web.
Well, I want a backup.
Well, sure.
Give
Well,
me a
if you're gonna,
sec. I
well-
think I have one.
if you're gonna be roping up, then Brynjolf, could you hold on to the rope for Morgan, please? So
Yeah,
you
we're
can
doing
fall
it.
After the second time.
Sure.
And just for me,
I don't think that'll help.
I think Bryn probably by now gets the picture that Morgan's kind of an idiot.
Well, Morgan, at least when you're over here, you're
Actually,
gonna
wait.
get first dib at the treasure.
And instead of that, I'm going to cast this.
Death ward.
So
Not Shield of Faith, Death Ward.
I'll put the pink death ward. A clutch
So-
spell.
George, Webb says when you start your turn there, you make a deck save or you're gonna get restrained. If we are doing it out of combat, slow walking, not like running 30 feet in 6 seconds, like can you just kind of gently kind of walk over it
No,
and not get stuck to it?
it's a giant web. It's supposed to be sticky. That's why it's web, not portable bridge.
Alright, what if you put the web over the acid? Then if I don't make the jump across the slope, I don't die.
So here's the thing. If you want to web the walls above the acid or whatever, or the hallway above the acid, The minute you crawl up on top of the web, that's
It just
when
needs to be
your
anchored by
problems
2
start.
points.
Huh?
It just needs to be anchored by 2 points and it'll hold up.
It'll hold up, but it's gonna stick you. It's gonna stick you there.
Yeah.
It's web, not thing that's like a web.
Right. So what if we use it as a safety net? We put the web over the acid pit, and we try to cross over the top here.
Confirmed.
Because
as
then
long
if you end up in it, you will stay there.
Yeah, but then we don't die.
Well,
you just die of like starvation.
I mean, eventually the spell's gonna wear off.
Yeah, but I have a rope tied to me. You guys can pull me out.
It takes an hour, so we can yank you out.
I'm feeling this plan.
I'm feeling a nap later.
All right. So Brynjar,
I like new chaotic evil Taj.
I'm not gonna lie and say it has not opened up new opportunities and a lack of care for you. So, which is good for opportunity. So, let's tie a rope around Morgan, Brynjar. I'll help hold on to it, and we're gonna not let him fall into the acid. But
Brynjar, you can join the boys.
Oh, you know me?
or Brynjar can jump it. You got strength. But that means that you have that last 20 feet of.
There's definitely more traps, right? There's no way they're gonna leave well enough
I
alone.
feel like you want to do some kind of this business like that. No, like that.
It's like I could take a better look over there once I'm over there.
Yeah. So, all right, let's go over it one more time. I could also do a wind wall, but that doesn't really push you in one direction. I kind of hoped it would.
Now, Windwall kind of is. Most of the wall spells are pretty underwhelming.
Hold. If you
Underwhelming.
fools are going to cross this thing, perhaps I should basically try to give you some sort of blessing ahead of this. And Toyan takes out a vial of holy water, and he's going to go ahead and cast bless on Brynjar, Tajawala,
Let's do like a minute, so hold on
and
to that
Morgan.
till we're about to go ready.
All right, I will. Okay,
I thought
very
we were
well.
ready.
We're not ready yet.
Then. All right.
Okay, so I'm happy to put a web above the acid, so just in case if you fall, we can pull you back up and just yank you out. Make sure the rope is secure on you, because if you get stuck into the rope, we have to pull you by the rope out of the web, and you can try again to get across. Okay?
Yeah, it's just easy.
Okay. Well, then that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go over here. I can look into the pit. I can see the acid. I'm going to put web. I'm going to cast the web spell right above the acid. So if someone falls into the pit, they will land in the web first and not in the acid. Perfect. And it lasts an hour. So, you got a lot of that stuff. Perfect.
We're going with the Spider-Man method of defeating traps.
Spider-Man.
All right, this is your one, Morgan. Everybody gets one.
With bless.
Yes, I'm going to do I'm going to cast bless on these guys now.
Bless,
So we'll do that.
and so
Hashtag blessed.
All right, so I got to concentrate on this thing for
around
about a
Morgan. We're gonna
minute.
do a 5-point baby harness, and then I will hold the rest of the rope with Brynjar.
I imagine Johan is walking around everybody and just sort of flinging the holy water into their face with his fingers and going like, "You're an idiot. You're an idiot.
Yeah,
You're an idiot."
yeah. He's just basically saying, we should not be. He's thinking, we should not be.
May your
disturbed.
wisdom
He's
of
saying,
your ancestors
do
catch
not
up to
disturb
you.
the dead while he's going like this, and it's like when he's blessing, like thinking to himself, we're all going to die. But that's
To be
okay.
fair, the fact that Morgan's an idiot should only be a surprise to one of you.
Yeah, they're right. Yeah. Okay.
He's
All right.
masterminded.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the brains of the operation you're watching here, Brynjar.
Yeah.
All right. So who's doing what?
I'm gonna go for the jump. Bryn and Taj have got the rope. Bryn, get over here.
Bryn, get over here. We're grabbing the rope. We're gonna send Morgan over. Don't step over there.
Okay, so just to recap, we have web over the pit.
Yes.
Rope around Morgan. Morgan's going to try to jump across the slope or run across the slope and if he falls in, we have a fail safe.
And you are blessed too, so you do have advantage on any
Or
kind
a
of
bonus
save.
to saves. Yeah.
D4 to saves.
Yes.
So Morgan, if I can recommend something, I'm recommending a Prince of Persia type of approach.
Dude, I live for this. Don't worry.
Okay.
All right.
Watch this.
All right. So give me a DC 17 athletics check.
Oh, athletics. Oof. I was hoping this would be acrobatic. Let's go. 11.
Roll that
So-
D4. Roll that D4.
That's not going to make a difference.
Yeah, it's a
Bless is
DC
not bad.
17.
Oh, dang it.
So Morgan, you clear about halfway, and then it's pretty clear you roll right into the center of the web.
But we have the rope, right?
Yep.
We do have the
Yeah,
rope.
you have the rope.
Yeah,
Brynjar,
the rope. You
Alright,
fall
let's-
into the web.
as
Now you need
you
to make a deck save. See if you're restrained in the web.
as you start pulling on Morgan, you realize Morgan is trapped in a giant spider web.
That's fine.
It's
That's
gonna
fine.
and to get him out of it, it's gonna be a DC 20 athletics check to pull him free and pull him towards
Can- Can it be a group check? Can I assist? Because we're both pulling the rope.
you.
No, you and Brenner is blessed too, because I can do it up to 3 creatures.
Anyone who is proficient in athletics can assist.
Bring it on.
I'll assist
Okay.
Brenner too,
Okay.
because I'm proficient in that.
I don't think you are.
Oh.
Oof.
Oh my god.
So he said assisting. He said
Yeah,
assisting.
yeah. When you have assisting, you have advantage on the roll.
So,
Yeah.
So
roll it
Johan
one more
was
time.
hoping you try to pull Morgan free.
Yeah.
16. Not quite.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, this is good. This is good. It's fine. It's fine. So
Wait, didn't
Morgan.
He,
Juan said
Yep.
that
Can I just take 20 and
everyone but
pull him out of the web?
the bless is for
No,
save.
no.
check.
This is you cannot just take 20. Where are you
Okay.
getting this?
Okay, that's just
No, you.
So
What?
like take
he
is that a
can't
thing?
take 20.
No.
He can't
So-
take 20 out.
Okay.
okay.
It's not typically been a thing in our campaign.
This is
All
a
right.
Brewhammer
Copy.
game. We don't do take 20.
So he's stuck here. Both of you guys keep a nice firm grip on that rope. It has to be taut. All right. Taut.
Morgan,
It
Morgan,
cannot-
as you're laying there in the web,
Yep.
you feel the acid bubbling up beneath you. And you can feel it splashing on the back of your armor, which means you're pretty sure it's probably affecting the web that's keeping you from falling into the acid. And that's
Oh my god.
that's where we're going to stop.
Okay.
As Morgan is precariously held over this web, questioning his life choices.
He would if he was, the type of person who did that. He's still confident. He's like, I bet if I have another go at it, I can make it.
Taj is concentrating on web so that it doesn't go away in an hour or burn
Yes.
to death.
I
could-
got a plan. I got a plan. We'll be fine.
we'll see if Morgan
Your
can,
previous 2 plans did not go so well.
we'll see if Morgan can get out of this 60s Batman trap.
Yeah, that he
Successfully
threw himself into, yeah.
at the start of next week.
And I'll make sure that I'm on time next time.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
fine.
That
We
would
missed
be
you.
that would be
Yeah.
super cool.
It's all good.
Yeah.
It's all good. It takes
Okay.
a bit getting used to a new schedule, so understood.
Yeah.
Well, we're glad to have you either way.
Yes.
Mhm.
glad
You
to
get
have
to
you
you
here.
get to
Yes,
watch.
that awesome
Yeah.
critical failure. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
To be fair, it was a mild
First
failure after
roll
the
of
advantage.
night.
I mean, I enjoyed it.
You missed combat. I biffed my first turn completely. I did nothing.
So Rick, you got your new character lined up, ready to go? After
No, Morgan's riding it out. I've given up on new characters. It's Morgan or nothing.
Okay.
And listen, if everyone feels bad for Morgan. He's had this coming for years. So
I'm just thinking.
back, and then he'll be good.
Well-
it swaps his alignment.
oh wow, that'd be crazy.
All right,
Yeah.
we will pick this up then next week,
All right.
and everyone have a good rest of the week, and we will see y'all soon.
See you.
Yeah.
soon.
Say goodnight
Bye.
to chat. Say goodnight to
Good night,
everybody
Dad.
watching us on YouTube. Good night, everybody.